Kids' rooms used to be all about pink for girls and blue for boys, but not anymore. Modern baby furnishings have grown up and gone green. I'm converting a guest room into a baby nursery where everything is going to be made of non-toxic material. Wait till you see this one. My clients Helen and Niall are expecting their first baby. They want a healthy and easy-to-use nursery that blends with the modern decor in the rest of their house. They live in this original 1920s home, which they love just the way it is. Except with Helen pregnant, they need a baby's room. So we'll transform this rarely used spare room into a welcoming, eco-friendly nursery.
I'm 7.5 months pregnant now. So it's, not that far off, and I'm getting a bit nervous. I don't think that we've ever had a good plan for the design, especially in a nursery. Buying a sofa is one thing, I know how to do that, but I don't really know anything about cribs or rockers. So.
We hate waste as well, so just using what's there, if that can be done too.
And really concerned about chemicals, so I'd like to obviously lessen that and have it just be a healthy room as well.
Oh, so this is a good size room for a nursery.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be practically living in here for a year, so it'll be nice for it to look good.
And how do you want it to look?
I love pops of color, and I'm not afraid of mixing all kinds of colors as well. I like that.
So you want some newer things layered in with some older things?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for instance, we have this dresser here. We're not really using it anymore. That's sort of why it's in this room. So it would be great to see it sort of come to life for a second purpose.
Can I paint it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there anything else that you really, I have to...
The bed probably won't work.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Maybe a tall baby because I'm quite tall, but probably this is going to be a little too big.
7 feet? I don't think your baby's going to be that big.
So we need somewhere for him or her to sleep. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
So something that's gender neutral.
Yeah.
Like maybe a green, a soft green.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, so I know that the environment is really important to both of you. And is there anything that you want me to keep in mind or anything that you've got in mind?
But things that are sustainable and don't off-gas sort of harmful chemicals are very important to us.
Everything that I bring into this room, I will try to make sure that it is as green and eco-friendly as it can possibly be.
You also need a rocker, right?
Yeah, I'm really keen to get a nice rocker.
Apparently helps them sleep, rocking chair. Apparently babies can sleep up to 20 hours a day, so we're gonna try and break that record if we can. Let's be famous for something, so let's try and break that record or something.
Well, I'm gonna take on the more realistic job of creating the nursery. The upside of the room is that it's got character and a nice size window with a great view to the backyard greenery. The downside is that the room is feeling a little bit dull because of the lighting and the paint, and it's lacking storage. There's lots of pretty color in the drape, but I just don't think that these are really enhancing the window. So what I would like to do is to put in a Roman shade, which will give us a much more tailored and clean look. Plus, it's a great opportunity for me to use some really patterned and fun fabric. In an older home, you are bound to find quirky things like this light sconce that's completely off center in the room. I have a couple options here. I can either cap out this light fixture, paint over it, or just add a great shade to it. This hardwood floor is in good condition, so I'm not going to touch it. The only problem is that they're a little bit creaky and we don't want to wake a sleeping baby. So I'm going to add carpet tiles all throughout the room. And the great thing about carpet tile is that it's made out of recycled content, plus you can customize the size of the carpet. I'm going to have Christian repurpose this chest of drawers as a change table. And of course, I'll replace the bed with a crib. But other than that, any new furniture I bring in the room, I'm gonna make sure that it blurs the line between baby and adult. That way, as the little one grows, they can use that furniture in another room. My inspiration is nature. I'm thinking summer, green grass, blue skies, and orange and yellow flowers. With all that color in the room, I'm looking for bedding that's pretty neutral. And because I want materials that are healthy, I've come to a store that specializes in natural products. Babies spend 10 to 14 hours a day sleeping, or at least we hope they do. So I'm gonna get Helen and Niall's baby some organic cotton bedding, just because that bedding's gonna be so close to the baby's skin. These days, there are lots of organic materials on the market, including soy, hemp, and bamboo. And with so many options, there's no need to sacrifice beauty when it comes to eco bedding. Oh, there's elephants and monkeys. I think I want plain. Pre-shrunk, finished with no chemicals of any kind, free of solvents and resins. This is what I want. But there's more than bedding to an eco-friendly crib. I'm also looking for a mattress, and I'm just wondering what kind of options there are.
Conventional crib mattresses are actually full of foam, which is highly flammable, so they douse a lot of fire-retardant chemicals on it that are quite toxic. One of the best options to look for is a more natural type of flame retardancy, such as baking soda or cilia.
Okay, this green might really work in the room. I'm going to take the cotton blanket, and I'm even going to take the monkey. I hope we have enough blue. So do I. It used to be that when you decorated a baby nursery, that the result looked precious, but times have changed. Now there's a new generation of parents who want modern style and eco-friendly choices.
What do you think of this color here?
With the birth of their first baby just weeks away, Helen and Niall are looking to turn their rarely used guest room into a much-needed nursery.
Really concerned about chemicals, so I'd like to obviously lessen that and have it just be a healthy room as well.
Christian, our contractor, is already on the case. Hey, Sawdust Boy.
Hey, Sam, there's a freshly painted room up there.
I know and I want to see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you'll love it.
Okay.
You'll love it.
While he creates a new change table out of the old dresser, I check out the painting. I had asked Christian to do our former guest room in this pale shade of green. Lighter paint colors contain less pigment and usually have lower VOCs, which means they produce less harmful gas than darker colors. And it provides the perfect backdrop for what will be a nature-inspired palette. Oh, the color is looking very fresh. It's a deeper version of Celadon, and it's a really modern color. On a day like today where it's really super bright and sunny, it's reading really light green, but at nighttime it'll be just a bit darker. My crib has been assembled. It's got clean modern lines. There's no scallops or swirls. Even though we bought it at a big box store, the wood is from responsibly managed forest, and it's inexpensive, so I can splurge on things like my rocker and my shelf. I'm having the electrician remove the light because I've decided to place a mirror on this wall. We'll add a lamp once we've got our shelf in. And though I do love the hardwood floors, we're getting ready to lay down carpet tiles to make the room cozier and quieter. My tiles!
Hi.
Hi, let me take them, they're heavy.
They're exactly the ones you wanted. The backing is actually made of 100% recycled plastic.
Oh.
And the front too is made of recycled carpet fibers.
Thank
There's
you.
lots more to come, so
Okay.
I'm gonna get this.
Okay, so I'm going to lay the blue ones in the center of the room. And then around the perimeter, I'm gonna lay the creamy ones. This step allows me to determine the shape, size, and design of the carpet before actually sticking the tiles down. And oh, the blue is going to look so good against the green. I hope we have enough blue. So do I.
No, we do. I'm sure of it.
Now our white perimeter is gonna pick up on the baseboards.
Yeah, it's gonna look great.
Yeah, and wait till our chair comes in. Meanwhile, downstairs, Christian is finishing up the new change table.
We have this changing pad. What I want to do is put a trim around the edge to keep the changing pad from shifting and keep baby on the table. So I measured the table and I measured the pad. So now I know where the perimeter is. This is roughly my layout here. And that, I'm just gonna put on the back there and just make a nice little detail out of that that'll pick up on some of the detailing on the chests already. So I went into the kitchen, found a bowl. And so I'm gonna use that to trace a little quarter round there. And there we go. Then you get the jigsaw out, cut that out. It could be any profile whatsoever. I joined all the joints with lots of wood glue. You want to do the same thing to fasten it down on the table. All we got to do now is finish it. In this case, what we're going to do is prime it and paint it with some low VOC paint.
While Christian finishes the change table, I'm going in search of toys. But since plastic ones often end up in landfills, I've come to see local artist Ty McPhail, who makes quirky stuffed toys out of old sweaters.
I collect all this sweater like probably over 3 years. So I had bags, and sweater. So they are like my color, like they are my paint. So when I see a sweater, automatically
You get a vision of,
yes, so
of the type of
I
animal.
shouldn't do that, but when I see the people wearing sweater, oh, that guy can be a two alligator or something like that.
That is, you're an alligator and you're a monkey?
Yeah, bunny or something like that.
Ty has made hundreds of these dolls, and each one is delightfully unique. I love the panda.
I love people hold my art, not like hanging on the living room. That's great.
Oh, my change table.
Yeah, what do you think?
It's a great surprise for me. I'm turning a guest room into a modern nursery, using contemporary baby furniture, colorful accessories, and natural materials. Homeowners Helen and Niall are less than 2 months away from the birth of their first child. The problem is, their 1920s home doesn't include a baby's room. So we're converting this seldom-used upstairs bedroom into a modern nursery. We're using a nature-inspired palette, including creamy and sky-colored carpet tiles that are recycled and recyclable. And the modern design of our crib fits in perfectly with our contemporary new room. Everything is working together so beautifully. It looks really fun in here and modern. Check out my Roman shade. It slides like a dream. It's a fun graphic pattern, and it's gonna pick up on our walnut and cream shelf. Plus, I had it hobbled, and what hobbling is this ruffling effect. And that just adds an extra layer of blackout so that when the baby's sleeping, Helen just draws the blind and the room will be in complete darkness once she turns out the light. We had a linen mattress pad made, which is the exact same color as the celadon on the walls. And that just ties the crib to the walls. And then it's the whole color palette in this room that's really working together. It's the same tonality, and it's that cream perimeter that picks up on the cream baseboards and the creamy doors. I can't wait for Helen and Niall to see the room completely pulled together. Back at my studio, I'm working on something that's a nod to Helen's Chinese ancestry, a colorful mobile made from paper lanterns and mahogany dowels. So I'm just gonna saw down a little more than halfway. Now I just need to notch out the center with the screwdriver. And my dowels will fit together perfectly. I'm going to use an acrylic paint and a foam brush. And a foam brush is just going to apply that paint much more evenly than a bristle brush would. So now I'm just going to take a little carpenter's glue, stick them together. Now I need to attach 4 eye hooks up top so I can suspend my mobile, and then 5 on the bottom so I can hang my lanterns. So I'm going to use something sharp to puncture the hardwood of the dowel. This is where I put in my eye hooks. Now for the fun part, the lanterns. And I'm going to just string them up. I'm going to make a few knots. Thread the fishing line through my eye hook. So pretty, and this is going to look perfect.
There we go.
It's very heavy. Finally, our room is starting to take shape with a modern new shelving unit and a repurposed old dresser. Oh, my change table.
Yeah, what do you think?
It's a great surprise for me. I love it. I love what you did back here. It matches with the handle.
You know, I did something else with this too, because this is like the typical sort of flat pack, big box store piece of furniture.
Yeah.
Usually it comes with sort of just screws and dowels and stuff to put it together, but I kind of dismantled a bunch of it. And when I put it back together, I put glue in all the edges when I reassembled it. So that'll really add some real rigidity to the whole thing.
Right. And it will last a long, long time.
It's gonna last a long time now, yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, well, good. I gladly like it.
Top-notch work. Now for a little fun. You are gonna love this project. I'm making some paper animal wall cutouts that I'm gonna put on this wall over here. It's a really inexpensive way to decorate. I've got some old wrapping paper, and I've got some wallpaper that was left over from a room that I wallpapered a long time ago. I've got these animal cutouts, they're templates, and you can buy them at any kids store, or you can draw them and make them yourself. I'm gonna hang them sporadically where my chair is gonna go. You can hang them in a vertical straight line. You can hang them all the way around the room at chair rail height, at plate rail height, whatever you like. It's gonna look super cute no matter what. I'm using non-toxic white kid glue. I'm being pretty generous with the glue. Just press it down with your hand and then smooth out and push out the excess glue with a credit card. I think our paper parade of animals looks really pretty, and once the chair and the lamp go in, it's gonna be a really great backdrop. This chair is our investment piece. Helen wanted a rocker in the nursery, but this one is so sculptural that she can use it in another room in the house in the future. Floor and table lamps replace our old sconce lighting and warm up the space. And this mirror hides our electrical plate and ties in with our color palette. Now for the finishing touches. Oh my God, it looks amazing! I've chosen from a range of cutting-edge design options to transform Helen and Niall's guest room into an eco-friendly and functional baby's room. Helen is 7.5 months pregnant, and this busy couple hadn't yet done a thing to this spare room. So we did it for them. We've turned an underused guest room into a cheerful nursery, a warm and welcoming space for a baby boy or girl. We painted the walls with a low VOC paint and then covered our chemical-free mattress with a natural linen in the same color. And the coordinated bedding is made from organic materials. We've added new furniture that is functional, beautiful, and blends with the modern decor in the rest of the home. We've included a touch of whimsy with stuffed toys handmade from recycled sweaters and vintage buttons. And we've added an extra tier to our colorful mobile and hung it in the corner to help balance the room. Most importantly, we've created a space that's natural and healthy by using eco-friendly products that are good for a baby and by recycling materials, which is good for the earth. This paper animal parade is made of scraps of paper. It's really graphic, fun, as well as an inexpensive way to decorate a blank wall. Our chest of drawers has been completely transformed into a change table just by adding a wooden bumper and a little bit of paint. Babies don't have a regimented sleep schedule, so it's important to have a blind that's been blacked out so that your baby can sleep any time of the day. We covered the floor with carpet tiles. The great thing about these carpet tiles is they're made from recycled material, and if anything ever happens, like a stain or a spill, all Helen needs to do is replace one tile, not the entire carpet. Helen and Niall had absolutely no shelving in this room, and when the baby comes along, they're going to need it. So I've added in a combination of open and closed shelves. This is a very modern piece, and it's not your typical baby shelving. This piece can also work in any other room in the house. It's gonna really grow and be a transitional piece that they're gonna have for a very long time. I think that it's important to be adventurous when you're decorating a baby nursery. It doesn't have to be all precious. Things have changed. There's a lot on the market right now, and you can do really fun things in a nursery like we've done here. Oh my God, it looks amazing! I don't even recognize it.
colors are cool too.
Yeah, it's beautiful. What do you think?
I mean, it looks completely modern and new. It's amazing, isn't it?
Oh, look at the rocker, Niall. It's really nice. Look.
I was really concerned about getting a nice rocker, and it's perfect. I love it. I love the color, I love the shape of it, and we're gonna be able to keep it forever, which is great.
Yeah, the rocker definitely rocks. It's a rockin' rocker.
Hi, Sam. It looks great. Thank you so much. It's
Hey, Sam.
perfect.
Yeah, it looks good.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
It's gorgeous. The colors are beautiful. It's definitely captured the essence of what we wanted our nursery to look like. So
Oh,
it's
good.
Great. Yeah.
Do you recognize your chest of
Oh,
drawers?
yeah.
It took me a while to even recognize that was our old dresser. It is so pretty, and I don't know, I was just amazed.
And it seems to be environmentally friendly and forward-thinking and just cool and imaginative.
You have to try
I love
a
it. I
chair.
have to try the chair. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so comfortable.
You look in a magazine, you see a really cool room in a design magazine, you go, wow, it'd be cool to have a room like that, wouldn't it? But I guess we got a room like that, which is
we
kinda,
finally do.
yeah.
When decorating the safest, most eco-responsible room for your baby, there's no reason to sacrifice style.